fire's broken out in the Sparta and they've had to send the fire department in and the riot police.
There's actually a few guns there as well which got passed around. Good morning and welcome to Prague. Match tomorrow is Slavia Prague versus Sparta Prague, the Prague derby. Really looking forward to that one. Both teams are currently right at the top of the Czech league, so it's a huge game as well. Expecting lots of noise, lots of pyro. I've done my research on Prague and there's so much stuff to do here. It's impossible for me to try and fit all the things to do in Prague inside 48 hours. So I'm going to pick a few cool things. We'll go and check those out. Let's get going. I've started off in the old town square. Seems to be where everyone else starts off as well. When I got here around 10, just before 10 AM, there was hardly anyone here, but now it's absolutely packed. I had a little walk around the square. The buildings here are all really colourful, really beautiful. Then I checked out the town hall. On the side there's like an astronomical clock which is really cool. And then I bought a ticket to go inside. It was actually only £4, so really, really cheap. And for that you get to go in, look around some of the rooms. There's loads of grand sort of stately rooms in there, and then you also get a ticket up to the top of the tower where the views are amazing of the square and wider Prague. You have to walk up the tower. It's this sort of spiral staircase you go up. There's a lift, but I thought I'll get the stairs, and then when you get up there it just opens up, and really, really, really cool. Plan from here is to walk down to the Charles Bridge, which is a famous bridge in Prague. Going to walk across that over to the other side of the river where there's a few cool things I want to check out, so head over there now. Walked over the bridge, very nice, very, very busy, lots of tourists on there. Over the other side, I've done a couple of quick stops at some unusual art installations. The first thing I saw was some barcode-faced babies, which is as surreal as it sounds. Next stop was the Lenin Wall, which is a wall that people have been graffitiing and writing political messages and like messages of love and peace and all those type of positive things on since dating back to the 60s, and then after John Lennon died in 1981 they turned it into it was renamed the Lenin Wall, so that's cool. Probably the weirdest thing was outside the Kafka Museum. There's these two statues, both, politest way to put it is urinating into a pond. I'm not sure what the meaning is behind it. I need to look that up. It was pretty funny when one of the tour guides started messing around with his hips and holding the statue's appendage for him. Next stop is Petrin Park. It's not far from here, so let's head up there now. Come to Petrin Gardens. It's a really nice park set across a big hill that overlooks the old town. There's a few things in here I want to take a look at, and there's an observation tower right at the top. You can get the funicular up there. There's a funicular that goes down the bottom where you buy tickets all the way up to the top near the observation tower, but I'm going to walk it. See you up at the top. Heading down now. Great views up there of the whole of Prague. You can see the bridge where we were earlier, the Charles Bridge. I bought a combo ticket because apparently there's a mirror maze here, so let's head in there now, see if we can find our way out. I reckon you can leave the mirror maze. You can walk through in about 2 minutes. It's pretty disorientating. I came out of it pretty dizzy, but it's a 2-minute in and out job. So yeah, maybe swerve that one. There's one more thing I want to check out in the park though, so let's head there now. If you're walking through a forest or woods and you see a sign for a magical cavern, then I think you've got to go in. So let's try and get in here. So it's a big old mansion in the middle of the park, well, in the woods in the park, which is a bit creepy. And there's a magical cavern inside apparently. I'm at the front now, it's the front door, it looks like you've got to ring a bell to get in. Oh, you're joking, look at this. Closed today. Oh, I can't believe that. Gutted. This must be the fella who runs it. He looks like a bit of a character, him, doesn't he? Even from the outside it looks pretty cool, so it makes me wonder what the inside would have been like. I would have loved to have gone in there and had a look around and met the guy on the picture on the front. I bet you he's a proper character. Oh, it's a shame that. Yeah, that's a blow, an early blow, but we will recover from this. I'll tell you what though, he's got a great view of the city from his magical cavern though. Between 1948 and 1989, the Czech Republic, so then part of Czechoslovakia, was under communist rule. A lot of awful things went on during that period and there was a lot of paranoia. Part of that paranoia was the potential of nuclear threat. What a lot of the communist states did to protect themselves from that was build nuclear bunkers in case they were hit by nuclear weapons. There's one of those nuclear bunkers in Prague, so that's where we're going to head next. That was really interesting, really cool. The tour started in the town centre and we went around a few former sites which were important to do with communism in Czechoslovakia. Then we got the tram out to where the bunker is. Carol, the guide, opened up this enormous steel door, absolutely huge. Then you go down the spiral staircase into the bunker. Down there they've got lots of old things from the communist era. There's lots of ammunition and propaganda, gas masks, that sort of thing. There's actually a few guns there as well which got passed around. And there's actually still a functioning toilet down there which I used. So how many people can say that they have been to the toilet in a nuclear bunker? I'm very cold and very hungry now though, so it's time to go and grab some food. I've just dived in the first warm place that I can find. I've ordered a beer and some goulash. I wanted to try something Czech, so we'll give that a go. This looks so good. It's absolutely huge as well. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. day and a cold day, but a really good day. So I'm going to finish this, drink my beer, go to bed, and then the match tomorrow. It's match day. Slavia Prague, Sparta Prague, Prague derby. I've heard it's going to be fierce, is the word that I would use to describe it. Had a free walking tour yesterday of the city centre. I told my guide that I was going to the match, and he said, I hope you've brought your weapons with you. So make of that what you will. Obviously they're the two biggest clubs in the city. It's the main rivalry. To put it in terms of the current league table, Slavia are in second, Sparta are in third. If Slavia win, they go top on goal difference. If Sparta win, they go 3 points behind Slavia, but with a game in hand. So it's a huge game in terms of the title race as well, not just your average fierce local derby. I've heard the fans put on a big show, lots of pyro, lots of colour, probably quite a lot of aggression as well. Let's head to the stadium. Got to the stadium a couple hours early. Really smart, really modern stadium. Not actually seen any Sparta fans yet. The Slavia fans have started to turn up. Seems like everyone's got a scarf on. Everyone's wearing red and white of some kind. My only contribution so far is the Slavia beer, which I had to put down quite a hefty deposit for. And when I made a joke about it, it went down like a sandwich. So I need to make sure I get my deposit back, but I'll do a quick lap and then get inside the ground. I don't know if you can see that, I was just on that bridge up there. I've just been moved off it by the police. I'm guessing someone's turning up, so something's about to happen. Quite quickly there. We were waiting outside, the police sprung into action straight away, moved us off that bridge, and then the Sparta fans turned up, started marching down the street. You could hear the drums and everything going from, they must have been like a mile away, and eventually they turned up, and it wasn't too bad. I was expecting all hell to break loose, but it actually wasn't too bad. A few things got thrown, there was a lot of like hand gestures or whatever, but yeah, no one got hurt, so all right. Pretty aggressive, bit confrontational, but everyone came out of it unscathed. And then we all got pushed into the stadium, so basically straight into the entrances, barcode in, the ticket scanner, straight inside. COVID restrictions actually only got lifted here on Tuesday. Today's Sunday. This is the first time they've been able to have full capacity in months. So it's going to be a huge atmosphere. So let's head to the seats now. Stuff at us, so hopefully it does its job. Should just point out it's absolutely freezing. It's snowing. Okay, kick-off time.
Slavia player was trying to take a corner and the Sparta fan started raining beers down on him. Crazy stuff. Slavia, ball in from the right, a stupid header, great finish, 1-0.
Half-time, 1-0 to Slavia. Slavia have been totally in control, to be honest. Sparta haven't done much really. Atmosphere's been really good despite it being so cold. Goal was a good goal, ball in from the right, stooping header into the far corner. They've hit the post, they had a header they should have scored. The people next to me have been really, really sound. They've been great and they've been telling me what's going on. There's been choreography from the Slavia and the whole game, putting up various messages and they've been telling me what's going on. Everyone's been really cool and proper welcome me, so absolutely loving it. Hopefully more goals in the second half.
Broken out in the Sparta and they've had to send the fire department in and the riot police. God knows what's going on there. Black smoke coming out, flames, everything. Pause in play while they put the fire out in the Sparta end. Fire's been put out, we're playing on. It's crazy. Goalkeeper in no man's land, rounded him, sliding into an empty net. It's game over.
Home time then, at the airport. What a 48 hours, what a city. I said at the very start that I wasn't going to have enough time to do everything in Prague, and that was an understatement. You could spend a year here and you wouldn't have enough time. The stuff I did do was awesome. Just walking around the city, it's so beautiful. Nuclear bunker tour was brilliant. Petrin Park was great. The views from up there are amazing. A beautiful place in general. Really gutted that I couldn't visit the magical cavern. The match itself was amazing. When I spoke to anyone local and told them that I was going to the Slavia Sparta game, their initial reaction was, oh my God, why? It seems like even amongst the local people there's a stigma that it's violent and scary. The reality outside is a bit of police presence, but no one got hurt. Inside the ground, the people who were sat next to me in the stadium were so nice and so helpful as well. They were really positive about the fact that someone had come over from the UK to watch Slavia play Sparta. The game itself was actually really tense, so it maybe wasn't the best game, but there were 2 good goals and both sets of fans were unbelievable. All in all, just a brilliant couple of days. Had an amazing time. As always, just can't wait for the next one.